Hi, it's Richard here from ITS TV. I just thought I'd introduce you to this. It's the Makita LS0815FL Sliding Crosscut Mitre Saw. Now this is a really handy product because it is a 216mm blade in this mitre saw, which, as some of you might know, is actually the whole in Makita's range of mitre saws. We've got the 190mm already, which is the small, lightweight, portable almost, if you like, mitre saw. But doesn't obviously cut particularly big materials. And then we had the 260 and the 305, which are far bigger, much heavier, but obviously able to give you that extra flexibility with angles and cutting depth. So this is in the middle of all of those, and it's really handy because it's small, compact, lightweight, but also it packs one hell of a punch as well, which I'll demonstrate for you. Now, looking at the mitre saw, to start off with, I thought I'd tell you exactly what you get for your money. You get the mitre saw, of course, with one 216mm blade in there, two material guides, and a material clamp that will clamp onto your material there and attach to the mitre. And also, just here, you've got your dust collection bag that comes with the machine as well. There's a 30mm nozzle on this that attaches here at the back of the machine. So if you did want to insert dust extraction unit into there, the most of your site-based ones will work with a nozzle of that size. So of course this is a sliding crosscut mitre saw. So we've got our sliding poles at the back that can be loosened using the spindle, and that allows us to do our full crosscut, which on this machine is 305mm. So you can see there, massive cutting capacity here, large bits of timber that this can do. And that can just be locked on, locked off using the spindle at the back here. Max depth of cut using one of these blades, the 216, is 65mm on this. So if you can imagine a 305mm by 65mm bit of timber, then this will cope with that no problem at all. So this is the sort of capacities we're dealing with here. Really nice heavy duty machine. If you undo the spindle at the back, that gives you your beveling positions. You can do -5 all the way around to 45 degrees. Obviously you can lock it off in whatever angle it is you want. And the same goes for the mitre ring at the front. Again, it can be locked off and locked on just by turning this. And then as you spin it around, we've got a capacity of 60 degrees angle to the right, or 50 degrees angle to the left. Obviously this can be locked off into any of the angles that you want, depending on what you're cutting. But there is 7 presets that are already there that it will just lock up into when I get to one. There you go, there's one, there's 2 at 0 degrees. There's 7 of those, and they're at the sort of most popular angles. So Makita have done half the job for you if you just wanted to do a very common angle like a 45 degree. That's one that's already there. Coming down to the side here, we've got a really handy depth stop. So any of you that are going to be doing groove cutting or something like that, this will come in handy. You just do your get halfway down, get to the depth that you want to cut. Use this screw here just to come across here, and then this pulls out. That stops you from going any further than that, so you can do a nice sliding cut at a nice consistent depth all the way through. Bring it back up. Then if you want a new bit of material, you can just knock that back in, and you can cut all the way down to the 65mm. Final feature, which is becoming quite common on machines of this kind, is the sight light and the laser light. They are actually 2 completely different independent switches here that control the pair of those. Sight light obviously lights up your the material that you're going to be working on, so you can see that perfectly. And then the laser line, which, as I say, is completely independent, that generates a bright red line that shines just, if you're standing facing the blade, just to the left of your blade, so you know just where your blade teeth are going to come down into your material. All in all, this weighs 17.7 kilos, so it's a nice lightweight machine, and the motor is a 1400 watt motor, and it runs off either 240 volt or 110. So that is the lightweight, compact, but heavy duty, high capacity, 305mm cross-cut ability, 65mm max depth of cut ability. It's the Makita LS0815FL sliding crosscut mitre saw, and that's available now from ITS.